Hey, Great Lakes East 01, happy Halloween. As you can see, I'm celebrating my Halloween here in Boston, celebrating the 2018 World Series champion Red Sox. As you all know, I'm a huge Red Sox fan, and this is the fourth time I've got to experience this, and I gotta tell you, it's fantastic. But anyway, let's get down to what really matters, and that is our district performance for October. So we had a lot of really good things, a lot of great progress. TMP, we set a record. Mr. Ryan Goist will talk a little bit about that later. But I wanted to jump right into some of our top performers for October. So top 5 in connections. We had at number 5, Justin McEltrott with 24, tied with Mark Silly at 24 as well. Matt Speck with 27, Dave Parker with 29, and our top connection, Adam Kramer from the Boardman store. So fantastic job to those 5, 31 to 24, those are some great numbers. When we jump into phones, so straight phone gross ads, new customers, new lines. This is obviously the biggest focus that we have as a district, and we want to make sure that we're turning our traffic into phone gross ads at a rate of about 4%. So for every 100 customers that we see, we really need to drive 4 phone gross ads, and that's the goal. And these these representatives are definitely doing that. So at number 5, we have Zach Taylor with 31, Adam Kramer again on the list with 32, Josh Stahl with 33, Dave Parker with 34, and Ryan Sell with 45 phone gross ads in October. So fantastic job to those gentlemen. When we move over to SMB, so these are the top reps in the district in SMB with 10 plus ads. Starting at a tie for 11, we have Dave Parker and Brooke McLaughlin, both from the Boardman store. Great job there. We have Justin McEltrott at 12. Crystal Harris and Matt Speck tied with 13. We have Ryan Sell and Justine Tuttle tied with 20. And look at this, Adam Kramer, 28 SMB ads in the month of October. So fantastic job. Adam's crushing everything, phones, connections, SMB, so fantastic job. I'm gonna turn it over now. As I said before, we're gonna talk about our record-setting Total Mobile Protection Month as well as OE. So I'm gonna turn it over to Ryan. He's gonna take it from here. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm out here with Chad in Boston as well too. I'm even bigger Red Sox fan, that's why I have no voice right now. But just like Chad said earlier, we have a record-setting month for Beast 1. 75.2%, which actually was the top 10 in Great Lakes market. Leading the way, our top performers would be Charles Clements from the Butler location at 92%. Then we have Alan Cook from the Boardman location at 93%. We got Heather Schrum out of the Niles location with 94%. We have Trevor Williams also out of the Niles location with 100%. And leading the way was Mark Selly from Butler location with 104%. Mark actually has some best practices that he wants to share. So I'm gonna go ahead and send it over to Liz over in the Butler location so he can share some of the best practices with us.
Hey guys, happy November. I am here to announce a very special new pin that I personally get to give out to some of you every single month, and that is the Great Lakes East Training Ninjas pin. We have a couple recipients for that this month. First of all, Zachary Taylor from Calcutta, Brandon Goist at Beaver Valley Mall right now. You two are going to be the first recipients of the Training Ninjas pin for being lead specialist graduates. Congratulations, looking forward to your continued success. I also have one more pin I'm going to give out, and that is to Mark Seeley from the Butler store. He just finished up filming a best practice video for what makes him so great at TMP. So he's going to be awarded a pin as well. Want your chance to win a pin? I want to hear from you guys. What are your best practices that make you great in a certain category? What makes you tick? What makes you so successful? Let me know and I will come out and I will make a video just about you and your best practices. And hey, it might be pin worthy. So looking forward to it, guys. Have a great November. I'll see you out in the field. And we're here to talk about all things TMP today.
I guess, just stressing the importance of, total mobile protection to every customer. I look at it as you're not just making a purchase on a phone, you're actually making an investment to Tech Coach, which is a service that we offer that's, amazing. It helps you with any troubleshooting issues that you might have with the phone.
Thanks, Liz and Mark. That was absolutely awesome. But before I go, we were absolutely crushing OE. That's 724 with a goal of 704. So we knew we were going to crush that minimum goal, but we wanted to make it to 1,000 this OE season, which ends on the 25th. If we're able to go ahead and do that, Chad's going to go ahead and spread some holiday cheer this holiday season by dressing up as the elf on the shelf for 2 days. And he's gonna go into each of your guys' stores and have some fun with that. So guys, let's see if we can crush 1,000 open enrollments. So we got, looks like 23 more days to go ahead and do that. So let's see if we can get that done. Thanks.
All right, so thank you, Mr. Ryan Goist and Mr. Mark Chili out of Butler. Fantastic, absolutely awesome job. Now we're gonna move right into accessory revenue. So the following individuals had $10,000 plus in accessory revenue, plus $105 or higher ARD. So when we start it right at $105 and $10,100, we have Tyler, aka T Money, the Blade, Mollenkoff, really crushing it there in our third place. We had Mark Chili again, so Mark crushing TMP and ARD, $10,100 as well with $125 ARD. And then the monster, Dave Parker. This number is absolutely phenomenal. $16,000 in accessory revenue in the month of October. We've had some reps hit $20,000 in the month of December, but as far back as I can look, I've never seen anybody hit $16,000 in October. And that was good for $131.59 ARD. So fantastic job to those three guys. Keep driving revenue. Another thing I know, just in talking to some of the managers at Boardman the other day, Dave Parker is well on his way to windfall. And in a time where it's tough to make those multipliers and get accustomed to the new commission structure, David has hit the ground running here and is absolutely crushing it. So if you need any help, any suggestions, any ideas, best practices, etc. on how to maximize this commission structure, reach out to Dave. I know he'd be more than happy to help you. He's a great guy. We're going to go into some team goals and some team achievements. So we're going to start out with voice. Top two locations are tied right now at 87% month to date, and that is Niles and Beaver Valley. So fantastic job with one day left. They're tied, so we're going to recognize them both. And I want to recognize everybody in the district. So we are at almost 83% month to date in TM or in voice, and that is number one in the territory, and it's top 5 in the market, top 10 in the company. So absolutely phenomenal job taking care of our customers, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. One of the things that I'm most proud of being the district manager of Great Lakes East 01 is that if anybody calls me and says, hey, I need to get a phone, or I need to get an accessory, or I need to do a name change on my account, no matter where my friend, family, or acquaintance lives, I have no problem saying, hey, just go into the store, you can ask for anybody, they're going to take great care of you. Because I know that first and foremost, we're here to take care of our customers, and we've done an outstanding job, and I want to continue that. So the goal that I have for November would be 85% plus. So I know we can do it. The customer is the most important thing, and we definitely are showing that every single day. When I look at Big 6 for the district, we have the Butler store. So Butler, man, how far have you guys come there in Butler? So I want to thank that leadership team led by Chris Reed, Jeff Gahn, and Brad Straub for the amazing job that they've done kind of rebuilding and resurrecting that store. And I can't wait to see what they do in November. And I'm sure you guys have already seen your quota by the time that you've watched this, but we've got that adjusted for you. It makes sense now, and I want to see every single one of you guys achieve a multiplier in November. Now, when we drill down to Big 6 at the rep level, we had some really great top performers. So at number 6, we had Zach, don't call me Charles Clements from Butler. We had Mark Chili at Butler as well. At number 5, we had Todd Schlegel. You'll get Schlegeled when you go into the Hermitage store. Not only does he provide great sales, but man, one of the best experiences that you could ask for. So thanks, Todd. Becky Byers, newcomer here in Calcutta, top 3 in the district. So awesome job, and man, we are lucky to have you as part of Great Lakes East 01. And the man, the myth, the legend that I spoke of earlier, Dave Parker at number 2. So fantastic job, Dave. We said your name many times today. And then Justin McEltrott, very well balanced month, leading the Big 6 in the district. So great job to J-Mac. And I want to wrap up with just a few things. So, for those of you that don't know, Jessica, the solutions manager in Boardman, has accepted a job to relocate as a solutions manager out in Indiana, the state of Indiana, not Indiana, PA. So she'll be leaving us. It's very sad. I remember the day that we hired Jess and watched her develop and grow in the company and turn into an outstanding leader. But I want to wish her all the best as she moves on in Verizon, which is always a good thing. And she just graduated from the lead manager program. So I wanted to thank her, and also we'll be giving her a You Matter and a mentor pin as she transitions into her new district. So thanks for everything, Jess. Really appreciate it, and you will be sorely missed here. And then a couple other recognition as far as pins go. We have Brandon Goyce and Zach Taylor. They also graduated from the lead program as well. They were in lead specialist. Brandon has been holding down and doing a great job as an acting assistant manager at Beaver Valley. So I really appreciate all the hard work he's done. And Zach is one of the few specialists that constantly reaches out to me, whether it's by text message, email, picks up the phone and calls me, or especially when I'm face to face in his store, and asks me about career progression, what he can do, what he needs to get better at, not only in sales but operations and leadership. So it's always nice to see that, and I'm always here to help anybody who wants that career development path. I started my career pushing buggies at Walmart 20 some years ago, and I'm proud of where I'm at and the team that we've built here, and I want to help anybody else build it as well. So reach out to me if you need anything. And then the last thing that I want to cover is we had a Chad Pin challenge in October. So any representative who sold 5 or more HumX would get the You Matter Chad Pin challenge. We actually had a winner. His name is Bob Odvar from the Hermitage store. And if Peak is correct, and I'm looking at it, 9 HumX in the month of October. Pretty sure that's a record. I'd have to look back and see if Josh Westfall had ever done that, but I'm pretty sure 9 HumX is a record, so great job, Bob. If you're having trouble selling anything, Hum plus HumX, reach out to Bob. He has a really solid sales presentation with that, does a great job with his customers, and that's a pretty amazing feat there. And I believe, if my math is correct, that's about $1,800 in your bucket, which that doesn't hurt either. So just to recap this video, we had a lot of great accomplishments. We set a record in total mower protection. We're setting a record in open enrollment. We are just under $100 ART as a district for the month on a ton of contracts. We are going to hit our renewal quota as a district. We had a very solid month, as I said before, in customer experience, so we need to continue to drive that. The one thing that we have to show up a lot stronger in November and December is just total growth. So phone ads, we need to ask every single customer every single time about who they have in their family, if they have any prepaid, if they have any children that they've been thinking about adding a line for. We have free phones, BOGO promotions, etc. And then connections. Total pull through, we're seeing a dip when it comes to tablets and Hum. We're seeing a really huge uptick when it comes to wearables, and obviously with the new 24-month device payment, I knew that was going to happen. But we need to sell a watch and a tablet, or a watch and a Hum, and we need to do a better job of really qualifying. So discovering what that customer uses at home, what devices they already have, who they have for Wi-Fi, TV, etc. Just getting to know your customer and providing the best solution. Your job at the end of the day is a solution specialist. It's not to go out and sell products and services per se. It's about finding products and services that we offer that would fit the lifestyle, the want or the need of a customer, and being able to explain that to them and turn the cost into a value proposition and close it down. And I know everybody can do that. We just need to make sure that we slow our process down. We go through the sales presentation, we become an advocate for our customer, and we really put their best interest in mind and make sure that we give everybody the same great experience. So again, thank you guys. I really appreciate everything that you've done in October, and I can't wait for November. Peace.